Hello, I'm Miss Lucia. Come join us on a learning journey. Where are those butterflies going? Keep watching to find out. Now introducing Lenny Lion. Lenny Lion loves letters. And now Lenny Lion will go through the ring of letters. Yay, great job! Bravo, great job! Bravo, great job! Presenting letter G. G for garden. G for green grapes. G for garlic. G for ginger. G for green onions. G for green. G for guitar. G for gray. G for goat. G for goose. Time for our story. What do you think will happen in this story? We can look at the pictures and look at the title for clues. The title is Garden Visitors. I see some butterflies. I'm going to think that the butterflies are going to visit in the garden. I think that butterflies will visit a garden. And I'm going to end my sentence. I started with a capital letter. I ended with a punctuation mark, an end mark, period. This is a statement. I think that butterflies will visit a garden. This statement is what I think. It's my opinion. It's not wrong or right. It's what I think. Garden Visitors by Miss Lucia. The garden is my favorite place, said Butterfly. The The garden is my favorite place too, said Purple Butterfly. The orchid flowers are very beautiful, said Purple Butterfly. I think they are too, said Butterfly. I like to flutter over the strawberries, said Butterfly. I like to flutter over them too, said Purple Butterfly. The purple passion fruit flower is very beautiful, said Butterfly. I think it's very beautiful too, said Purple Butterfly. You are my best friend, said Purple Butterfly. You are my best friend too, said Butterfly. The end. The life cycle of a butterfly. Cycle of a butterfly begins with a butterfly laying an egg, then the egg hatches and a larvae caterpillar is born. The caterpillar eats lots of food and then forms a chrysalis. Then the butterfly is formed in the chrysalis. It emerges into a new butterfly, and then the life cycle starts over again. For this craft project, you will need some liquid glue, a marker to color your craft stick. Here's a craft stick. I have 4 yellow pom-poms and 4 blue smaller ones. You can use the colors that you like if you don't have these. I have a hole punch, some scissors. I use the hole punch to cut out a hole from black paper and the scissors to cut it in half, and this will be the eyes. Color your craft stick. Dot your craft stick with glue. Put your pom-poms on top. For the antenna, I cut a small piece of paper, then I cut down the middle, but did not cut all the way through. To add glue, I use a toothpick on small areas. Here are the eyes added. Here is the caterpillar with eyes and antenna. Here is our caterpillar. Butterfly. That's a long word, but we can learn it. The B is a capital because in this case, it's a name. We're going to use our vowels to help us learn this big word. A, E, I, O, U are vowels. Every sound and every syllable of a word has a vowel. Let's mark the vowels. Here is a U. Here is a E. In this case, the Y has an I sound. So it's going to be our vowel sound in this part of the word. I see two double consonants, so I'm going to divide between the two double consonants. I see ER. ER says I can sound out the three letters of this small part of the word. I have but. But. Here I have tur. And this part altogether, F and L, is a blend, fl. And the end for the Y says I. Fly. All together, butterfly. 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 Purple. Again, we're going to mark the vowels. U and E, two vowels. So I will know there's two parts to this word. I'm going to divide between these two consonants. Now I can sound out. U and R has a sound. LE says l. The sound of P, pa. Two sounds, purple. All together, purple. The color, purple. Let's count. So much to count. So little time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So many seeds. 1, 2. Counting by ones will take a very long time. Let's count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Count with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 pumpkin seeds. Starting a garden starts with seeds. Here are some seeds for a peach tree. The peach tree gets bigger when it germinates and grows. Then with care, and only after a few years, you will have peaches on your peach tree. Here are pumpkin seeds. The seeds came from this pumpkin. When the seed germinates, the plant is starting to grow. The plant grows more and forms flowers. The flowers become fruit, and the fruit produces seeds. These flowers will form blackberries. These flowers will form strawberries. These flowers will go to seed to produce more onions. Small seeds will produce a tree. Here is a fig tree with some figs on it. Asparagus grows up from the ground. They start with roots. The roots take 3 years to really form good asparagus spears. Then if you take care of them, you will have asparagus for the next 20 years. Potatoes grow underground. When we eat potatoes, we're eating the root. Potatoes come in many different colors. Here is a grapevine. It's next to the onion seed. Grapes start very tiny on the vine. The grapes have already formed their very small clusters. Here are some artichokes. Artichokes grow on like a bush. Here are some lemons growing on a tree. Here are some orchids. Flowers in your garden are helpful. They help to attract bees. This purple flower is a passion fruit flower. It's very beautiful. Here are some sunflowers next to an apple tree. Let's learn to plant. How to start. We learn that we have to get the garden bed ready. Planting seeds is called sowing. Sowing is to plant. Reaping is to gather and pick your harvest. Reaping is the reward and outcome of your effort. It's rewarding to pick your own fruit and vegetables. We can start a garden in a pot. Let's plant a potato in a pot. Put the seed potato into a deep hole and cover it with soil. Some more soil. And now we can add some water. Then with water, your potato plants will grow like these. Potatoes are grown in the ground. This is a tomato plant starter. We remove the lower leaves so that we can plant it deeper. We have the tomato plant out of the container and we'll add it into the hole. We want it nice and deep. We'll add more soil around the plant so it will be secure when it grows. You will find worms in good, healthy soil. Sally Sloth says it slowly. The garden is my favorite place, said Butterfly. The garden is my favorite place, too, said Purple Butterfly. The orchid flowers are very beautiful, said Purple Butterfly. I think they are too, said Butterfly. I like to flutter over the strawberries, said Butterfly. I like to flutter over them too, said Purple Butterfly. The purple passion fruit flower is very beautiful, said Butterfly. I think it's very beautiful too, said Purple Butterfly. You are my best friend, said Purple Butterfly. You are my best friend too, said Butterfly. Color purple. Purple butterfly. Purple passion fruit flower. Purple fig. Purple potatoes. Purple plums. Purple sage flowers. Purple fish. Purple wild iris. Purple amethyst. Purple lupin. Purple paddle boat. Purple stacking rings. Time for Ollie Opposites. Little, big. Front, back. Empty bowl, full bowl. The bowl is full of pumpkin seeds. Empty is the opposite of full. Short asparagus, long asparagus. Short and long are opposites. Little fig, big pumpkin. Little and big are opposites. Poetry time. Purple by Miss Lucia. Potatoes, plums, petunias, penguins, pelicans, polar bears, purple. Now your turn to read. Garden Math by Miss Lucia. I didn't have a lot, so I started with one. One apple tree. One pear tree. One peach tree. One nectarine tree. One plum tree. One cherry tree. One fig tree. One orange tree. One lime tree. One loquat tree. 1 persimmon tree. In garden math, 1 plus 1 equals a lot. Garden math by Miss Lucia. I didn't have a lot, so I started with 1. 1 apple, 1 pear, 1 peach, 1 nectarine, 1 plum, 1 orange, 1 lime, 1 loquat, 1 persimmon. In garden math, 1 plus 1 equals a lot. Which one is your favorite?
I'm rhyming Rhino. I like to rhyme all the time. I got a star, got a car. Got a star, car. Star, car.
Ig, pig, w. Ig, wig, f. Ig, fig, z. Ig, zig, ig, pig. Ig, wig, ig, fig, ig, zig, pig, wig, fig, zig, pig, wig, fig, zig.
I'm rhyming Rhino. I like to rhyme all the time.
It's Word Dog Detective. He loves words. Time to hunt for some words. I is a letter and a word. We just say the letter name, I. The word I. The word I. I is a letter and a word. I. S-A-I-D, said. We can hear the sound of S, S. We can hear the sound of D, D. But the A and I do not follow the 2-vowel rule. The A is not long, and we don't hear the I at all. We hear an eh sound. We hear S, we hear D, but these do not follow the rule. We just have to learn by heart that in the word said, the A and I do not follow the rules for the vowels. S-A-I-D, said. S-A-I-D, said. Learn this part by heart. Said. T-O-O is the word to. It's a substitute for the word also. I can read, I think they are 2. I could also say, I think they are also. T-O-O. We sound out the T, T. The double O has a sound as in moon. It's a oo sound. T-O-O together is a oo sound. We're going to learn that by heart. Together. Give it a oo sound. Learn it by heart. 2. I think they are 2, said butterfly.
Amazing job! Remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss our next lesson.